we got to talk about Rivian, very innovative electric vehicle startup company. Couple stories about Rivian here. Delays, though, unfortunate. The R1T and R1S have both been pushed back. The R1T, that's the truck variant, is now expected to arrive in September. And the R1S, they're projecting later in the fall. I guess they were supposed to arrive originally early in 2020, but obviously it's mid-2021 now, so that kind of didn't happen. But they're citing pandemic-related. Yeah, we're a little behind schedule. But they're citing, of course, pandemic-related challenges, which obviously are a huge problem for the entire automotive industry, among many other industries. So not surprising these vehicles got pushed back, especially for a smaller company like a startup. I mean, you don't have the capacity and the staff and everything like a GM does. So I think delays can sort of snowball when you're at a smaller organization like that. But yeah, unfortunate to see, but it sounds like it won't be too long of a delay at this point, at least until they delay them again, of course.
Isn't that how it goes? But no, hopefully there aren't too many issues to come. Rivian still seems very, very promising. Our own Emmy Hall drove an R1T in the Rebel Rally, and she did a write-up on it, which you can find at the roadshow.com. This was a while ago. But she called it a game changer because she said it was a fantastic truck that was, rough and tough. It handled the off-road courses fantastically. They had an innovative way of charging it on this rally as well, which was pretty cool. So you can see more stuff about that at the roadshow.com searching for it. But I mean, really, Rivian was the company that felt like the next Tesla to so many people. Is like they seem innovative. They're splashy. The vehicles look like nothing else on the road. They came around in 2017 or something like that is when we saw concepts for the R1T and R1S. And they feel so close. They just need to actually start building cars for the public, because they have a couple lines running at their Normal, Illinois plant. And one of them is doing pre-production work on new Amazon delivery vans. If people have seen those, it's like the cutest little delivery van you've ever seen, with its round circle headlights and stuff like that. So I think Rivian's pretty much poised for success. They're just taking their time to make sure they get it right, is what it sounds like. If no one knows, they have
you don't want to launch
a
car and have. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say they have a lot of money, and a lot of money from Amazon.
I can bet.
Even though they have some delays coming, they're confirming that they're going to build a second U.S. plant, even though they haven't officially delivered any of the cars rolling off the assembly line at their first plant. I was like, wow, that's a big move by Rivian. Confirmed it with them. They're scouting locations, according to a Reuters report, which first broke this news. States are already in, a bidding war, rolling out the red carpet to get Rivian in their state, to bring more jobs there, et cetera, tax breaks, all that good stuff. An evolving process, they say, an official announcement could be pushed back further with the pandemic and stuff like that. So really no details, no idea what they want to build there, except they said it would be for vehicle production and battery cell production. So clearly they have a good outlook for what they're doing. If they're like, we're going to build a second plant, right now they're operating out of a old Mitsubishi plant in Illinois, and maybe they just want something a little bit more state of the art. Who knows?
It's why I don't understand. Why wouldn't you ramp up production at the one plant you have, get that at capacity, prove that you can build cars and make money selling them, and then start to consider another plant for additional product? It seems like they're putting the cart before the horse, but I don't know. I don't know the financial side of it.
I kind of got the same feeling. It seemed like such a big announcement when you're nowhere near at scale at your current plant. You got three vehicles you need to launch and start mass producing. And you're just like, hey guys, we're going to build another factory. And you're like, for what? But who knows? They could be getting really aggressive. Amazon has huge investments in them. Amazon can probably be like, hey, we'll give you another $1 billion if, you build us this. And they're like, yeah, we'll just build another factory for it. I'm just being,
we've got all this money. Why not? Yeah. Well, maybe they can look at northeastern Ohio if Lordstown Motors subsides, they can take that facility.
Yeah, you know what they call that area now? That's like the Mahoning Valley is what they're trying to make work is the Voltage Valley.
Oh no. No.
Oh yes. Yeah. That's what they're trying to call it. It's because that's the old GM plant in Lordstown, and Lordstown Motors is currently there. And then also GM and LG Chem are building a battery assembly facility in that area as well. So like the locals are trying to be like, it's Voltage Valley. And I'm like, guys, like that's not a good name.
No. And like, so there's Lordstown Motors there, GM and LG Chem are doing stuff. So it's like 3 different companies. I feel you need like 5 before you can give a place a good local nickname, right? I just think they're jumping the gun.
Yeah, I honestly, and this is like a separate discussion. I feel like that's more of like a PR campaign because the area was just 110% gutted when GM said they were closing the plant.
Oh yeah,
and we've talked about this in a past show too that you can find. It just really put a blow on that area. So I think it was more like, look, like not all is lost. Like it's Voltage Valley now, the future kind of thing. So I get it, but it's still not a good name.
Yeah. What would you have called it, Sean? Just kept it the Mahoning Valley?
Yeah, just call it what it is, like we don't need a, some fancy name, like, or let it come naturally if something pops up there. I don't know.
Like the dairy belt.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not even local to that area, so I have like probably no right of speaking, but I'm local enough that like I understand what's going on there, but I don't think I should be on the committee to select a new name for the valley is what I'm getting at.
Yes, you should be, right?